Hello, and welcome to another art stream. Adjusting the audio there. So today I'm going to do a little bit of work on just some art for the channel first. Some things I've been working on to show them off. This guy. I'll show you in a second. I thought I would do a screen for when before the stream starts, like a warm up picture just for the beginning. So let's see. Do. Oops. Where's the? Nope. Sorry. Boop. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yeah. This is some artwork I'm just working on for a just fun version of this character, so I can use him for all this stuff. So that's why I had that, and then so I'll put it back to low opacity. But I'm just working on something nice for this channel. Let's see. Nope, not that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I fixed the nib issue from the last stream, but we'll see. Because I think that's what was the issue, but the only other thing could be far worse, which would be the pen itself needs to be replaced, but I'm still not sure about that. I mean, it's possible, but I'm hoping it's not the case. Because it's not lagging yet today, so that's a good sign. It usually does it right away. I think some of the brushes are just really complicated, and I was trying too hard to use really flashy brushes for work that didn't need it. Actually, the knee would be up higher. This is the knee. This is the leg that's changed. So it's got that like bird leg on this side, or like the lizard kind of thing going on with this one too. Let's see. Okay. Do. Okay. think I tried this with the other one and I kind of didn't like that either. Whoops, I forgot I was on this layer. I drew on the same layer. Oh well. That was a mistake. It's okay. Whoops. Should not be selected. There we go. Sorry. Okay. Would those be probably, even with them there, I think they would kind of like press closer to the body. Kind of like oops. Do, 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 do. I created this because I was trying to see if I could just push and exaggerate some of the features a little bit more in different ways. So once I get so that when I get around to doing the VTuber model, that'll be more, just have more interesting features than just right now, which look okay for a PNG tuber, but wouldn't look as good for the VTuber because it would be a little bit easier to. It just wouldn't look as exciting, and then I figure it's a good chance to push them. You don't always have to be drawing. So this one, I think this one I was going to just have him. Yeah, could really use some caffeine. Do, 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 do. Yeah. And then for this, he's got this hand maybe like outreached. This. letting this little thing, this little dragon guy, give him a sniff it. Those would be back legs, so they probably would be more like this. Yeah, also in the newer, in this updated art, I'm gonna have the crystalline structure on his shoulder spreading, so. I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oops. Of course, I dropped that. Okay, got my water. Okay. So. Yeah, it all depends on how complicated. I mean, it seems very complicated, so it's going to be a little while before I get my VTuber up and running. So I am working on a new version of the PNG of this guy. Hang on. There. Okay. What is that residual sound? There's nothing in here. So, Is it really that sensitive? Wow, okay. It's like picking up quite a bit of the computer, and the computer's not even that loud. It's like whisper quiet right now. But that's okay. That's fine. It's just... What else is gonna do? I think we could work on that actually too. Okay, that would be a good end. Well, this is another one I was working on a while ago that I started but never finished, and it's very close. I mean, it feels very close, but it's. I forgot about that one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Well, here's what I have so far of the. Oh, wait, that's the old one. Huh. I didn't realize. Okay. That's the old version of the Live 2D model, because I did a newer version. Which, I mean, didn't have all that, but I think I took out some of the stuff that I felt was, like, extra. Like the, Well, this would be fun to work on a little bit, too. I'd like to get this finished. Especially now that I have a working pen, because like that I was fighting against my pen when I was drawing this, so for parts of it. So this was for a art challenge. I didn't really. I've looked at the list for this month's challenges, but I think, considering I've been having just more fun lately, and I really want to get this comic up and going, I think I am going to focus more on that for this month, because it feels like it's more popular and anyway, and it would be nice to see it finished by the end of the summer. Like, at least the first at least like the first part of the story arc. It would be nice to have that moving along, so I can. I was thinking about this too, and I think what I'm gonna do is since it's really expensive to be on both the domains I purchased, I think I'm gonna just put the comic on my portfolio website for a while, and then because it's just called SRD Illustration, so and that's the name of this channel pretty much. So it's not like it would be a big surprise for people who know about the comic to go there. So, and then eventually, when it starts to make more money, I can justify adding that second channel. But no reason to start with it. It's an unneeded expense. Oops, that's why I did that. I'll get back to this because this kind of goes along with the comic. I was going to work a little bit more on this page. I really like this one. And I was doing some sketches of June over the week. And do this thing where he doesn't even realize that like the background, the entire like behind him is just this giant dragon investigating him while he's investigating this. Cause it's one of its children, and it's just like also kind of scoping him out to make sure he's safe. I think I said this in the last stream, but I am working on a Discord, which I'll have up in the link in the description when I get it up and functional, so that people who follow me can just follow the schedule too. Because I mean, typically it is a Wednesday Friday schedule, but sometimes that changes, or sometimes plus I can release it more information that way. Like I can I'll be able to just maybe I can plan ahead and come up with a planned schedule for like when I'm going to be working on the comic versus when I'm going to be doing other stuff. I still would like to try collabs at some time, but I haven't found a way to do that yet. I'm going to keep looking into that through the art channels I follow. See if I can find people who are interested. I don't know when who would subscribe to me would do this, and I'm sure the people even who did this didn't mean for it to come out the way it did, but making a friend request on like any site and then expecting something from them in return for that friendship is poor taste, I think. It's not nice to the person. It really shows a little disrespect, I think. I know you don't that the person would probably not mean it, but I've had it done to me like 3 times, and it's just such a... It kind of hurts because you kind of want this person to be a friend, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, can you pay for some artwork from me?" And I'm like, "I'm an artist. Why would I buy?" No. It's like I was talking about doing some art with you, but not a commission. So, whoa, too big. Oops, still too big. Oops, still too big. Oh. Oops, what am I doing? did I do? Okay. Oh, there we go. What was I changing? Oh, I think I was just playing with the... Actually, you know what? This would be a good chance for me to use my new knowledge of quick look. Oops. Don't you dare. Is it going to do this again? Well, we're doing this again, I guess. That's fun. I don't get why this is happening. This is something totally different. This doesn't have anything to do with the mouse. I mean my ass. So, oh, it's okay. Yeah, I don't need to do this right now anyway. I'm getting into the weeds here, kind of a little bit with like details. I'll just rough it out right now, and then I can get to it later. More. I need a little bit more to drink. Here we go. Sorry. My drinking get picked up by the microphone. Make her pretty big. Actually, I'm going to keep... It's crazy that he doesn't see this, but that's okay. That kind of adds to the humor of the fact that he's just like kind of so interested in the little one that he's... Here, there's a couple of them. Like one's just kind of walking along normally. Do 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 do. I do kind of want to play with like how the crystals are forming on him, though. Like I was thinking maybe they're kind of just bigger around like the forearm, and then at the joints they become thinner. So. Yeah. I feel like maybe like a crocodile, kind of with like the teeth poking out a little bit, because she's got her mouth a little bit open. Kind of like a light show of force, like just ready to open and snap if he gets too close to the children. So, or it seems like a threat. I'm so tired today for some reason. Just drained. But I said I would draw for a while, so I will. I'm just happy I was able to get any stream in last time, because that was kind of short notice. Like, I could have tried to do a stream through my iPad, but I just didn't want to rush it, and the sound wouldn't have been as good, and it would, which is saying something. So. I was going to do one other thing, if I can find the page. Maybe... did I put it in here? No. I started to work on emotes, and I kind of want to do a little bit of that today. But I don't want to do much. Like, I just wanted to kind of start working on that. But I'm not sure where I put it. I think the other reason I kind of don't want to do the next arts challenge is because I didn't get very many done last month, unfortunately. I had a couple that were still in the works, and they looked good, but they were just line art. I honestly should have just cleaned them up as black and white line art, and that would have been better. I don't know where it went, so I'm just gonna make it again. It's easier than... Okay. What are you doing? It's doing it again. One second. I need to get out my emergency saving system. If I could just find my... Man, these cords are just a mess. I need need to find a better system for my cables here. Because they are not working. Here's the... Oh, no, that's the head. That's head. That can't be right. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Got my key dial pad here, but it's not plugged in right now, so fix that. Yeah, because see, I'm using the mouse. And that's working, but hang on. Oh, I'm just going to close it for 1 second. Because it's, for some reason, it's misbehaving. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, well, at least we got a new page open, so I can do that. And then I'll do... Yeah. 112 by 112. Okay, so that's what we do. Select. Okay, now it's working. There we go. It's already set up for this. Good. And then I'll just... Probably don't need them this dark, but that's okay. I figure I'll do them at a higher, on a big file for now, just because that way I can... But I'll zoom in a lot so we can get specific ones started. Like you. Yeah. What? That was weird. The pressure suddenly just shot up. It's like bang. Isn't it weird? Nope. Whoops, sorry. There. Okay. You know what? It's been... Well, I'll do this. I'll start on this and then I can... do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Thank you. Hello, and thanks for dropping in. Just working on some, they're called emotes for the Twitch channel at the moment. I was working earlier on a new work of a new drawing that would be used when the stream starts up. Here, I'll show you. If I can find it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was working on this guy. He's based on, if this loads. Yeah, this guy. I was working on this over the week and still needs a little bit of cleanup. Like that arm, the left arm is still kind of messy, but he's this kind of just wanted to take his like mutation a little bit further, so he's got like more of this like dragon arm, and I changed the color of the arm to white because I'm thinking it's going to be either like an ice dragon or something kind of like that instead of. I just needed a different color in him because he was kind of starting to look very blue. Very blue and very turquoise, and he still is, but now he's got at least something playing off of it. So like now I can put different types of blue in there and some white too for a night to make a strong contrast. But yeah, I'm liking him. This might turn into the like a rough draft for the VTuber when I get around to that, but that'll be a little while in the future, so I'm not expecting that anytime very soon. Anyway, I was actually going to start working on the comic, so you came at a good time. But first, I want to work on one thing, and then I'll get to the comic. So, but it's based on the comic, so let's see where is it? Whoops. No, I just had it, and then. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is working on this piece for this one art challenge in one of my Discord servers, like where you do a summer version of your original characters, and I thought it'd be really fun to draw my comic characters in like a summer setting. So I gave June here a sundress, and Richard's chilling out in a Hawaiian shirt and fishing, because I figured that would be something he probably would like. I just want to finish these up, and then I'll get around to the comic. It's gonna make these lines a little bit cleaner, like the so she doesn't look like the color scale shouldn't be as muddy. That's what I'm trying to fix right now. I'll be right back. Just wait for one moment and I shall return. So, whoops, nope, there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll have to do a little bit of coloring and then I'll get to work on a page because I'm probably not going to, I'm only going to be a little bit longer anyway, so I don't want this to be super long. I just wanted it to be after how short the last one was, I just wanted to make sure there was a little extra, but oops. Sorry, I'm back. Huh? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's work on the comic. I had a page that I wanted to work on today, so where is it? This one. Oh, this is not the one I was thinking of, but this is good too. This is actually a page that I forgot about, but it's perfect. Especially since I don't have as much time, so I can just mainly just focus on some of the details. Oops. No. Okay, weird. Wait, what? Why did it? That's weird. Wait, what? Oh, that's why, because I colored on the layer. Yep. Okay. Stop it. What are you doing? Where is it? There. Okay. Right. Stop it. At least it kind of pops out more now, because I guess I did use and I didn't use a black anyway, so this works out for me. Come on, why are you doing this right now? Just give me the right size. There. Okay, I was just using a brush that was too big, so I was getting the wrong brush size. So I'll draw for like another 10 minutes or so, and then I'll call it. I'll clean this up here. Change your chin to be a little bit. There. Her neck was too long. That's bugging me a little bit. Yeah, I think one of the biggest reasons for focusing more on this is I've been bringing this up in art groups, and every time I do, I get nothing but interest. So I really want to get this done so I can stop just giving a synopsis of the storyline and actually just show people what I've been working on. So. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Just working on my comic, Raising the Bard, it's called. This is the main character I'm drawing right now. Jeez. I got a sheet for her. She's right. This is what she looks like. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Let's clean this up a little bit more. Do, 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 do. Almost. Do a little bit more. This is her Father Richard Steele song. Maybe make his hair a little less floofy. Take a little off of it. I got like the first 25 pages on thumbnail. I'm trying to get, my goal is to get them all done this month, because they're more like refined thumbnails. Some of them need to be redone in certain panels, but overall they're all set up story-wise. Like, the story itself flows to a degree. I just need to fix some dialogue and one or two panels here and there where the composition, I think I can do better now. It was like one of those things where, like, back when I did it, the first time around, I was kind of just thinking of what could quickly convey it, and now I kind of want to be more cinematic with certain shots, and other shots I don't think are as important as I did initially, or I have a different solution for the writing for that page, so their pose or the shot is going to come out differently. I wonder if his mustache is not big enough here. That is very possible. I'll give a little bit more, because I think it's not big enough. But she's got like a few loose hairs, but which I just like to give her something that makes kind of like you know how anime characters have the cowlick. I kind of like to do that, just to kind of like make her stand out kind of a little bit more. But I'll do the rest on my own time. Like over. Yeah, I'll do the rest later. So because it's been about a little over an hour now, and that's pretty good for this stream. I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot to do music. Jeez, I'm sorry. I totally. Oh well. I was like, I know it's quiet, but I'll remember that for next time too. I also kind of want to set up a like overlay for this because my image in the corner like rotating is cool, but I kind of want a reason for it to be there. Like, it'd be interesting if I put something that it's in, like a magic mirror or something, or I don't know. I'll think of something. But with all that, thanks for watching. I'll be on again on Friday, and we'll be working on some more of these pages, and maybe I'll do a challenge. Well, no, you know what I'll do? I'll start with a random character drawing because those are fun. I'll actually start one tomorrow, and then so that you can see the you don't have to like see it come from the thumbnail. You can actually see it be developed into the details. So, because that's the more fun part anyway. But yeah. Oh, hi. Just working on my comic right now. It's this. Yeah, since you popped in, I'll also. I forgot to do music through my whole stream, so but I'll start since you popped in. I'll turn on the music. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, here's the here's her character sheet for the main character, June Steel Song. She's a young aspiring bard, and she actually crafted this guitar herself, and it's like on the first panel of the comic. I think I have that in here. Yeah, right here. This is her working on the comic, her guitar. So she crafted it from mythical wood, and like the strings are special too, and this has been a really fun project working on this. I just was saying how I want to make some significant progress this month. I'm hoping because I've been a lot of it's in thumbnail, like that page that you just like, kind of like this. Like this one's just starting to be colored, but I would like to get this up and online. Because I was saying how I think I'm gonna just put it on my personal website for now, and then I'll later on I'll put it on a separate one. I don't know. That would be nice. Oops, what am I doing? That shouldn't be on that layer. And this is Richard Steelsong, her father, who's on the quest with her to, because the story is that his wife, her mother, is a biologist, and she's been studying the effects of this fairy these fairies that have come to our world, and like she wants to study them, but she also wants to study like the effects of the portals have been like anything near them changes, so a lot of our animals changed, and unfortunately recently there's been a lot of these things called, I mean, dimensional rifts where they get worse, and she doesn't know it, but there's a really nasty one that's about to happen that's going to be like really a big wave that might hit her, and it might actually like on its like backlash inward, it might pull her into the fairy realm. So like Richard and June are going to go on a quest to, they're like a race against time to try and get to her before that happens. And once she finds out, it's going to be from her side of view of being in the disaster area and trying to outrun the inevitable as it's getting worse. So it's kind of like Twister or Dante's Inferno, kind of, but like mix that in with some fantasy, like a fantasy setting, because I think that would be kind of fun. But yeah, as for the subs, if you have any suggestions on like Facebook groups or something that I should look into, I'm all ears, because I I joined one, and it's kind of a very broad kind of like group for YouTubers, so it's not really just for artists, let alone comic artists. So figure. I have seen some comic groups though. Maybe I'll try one of them, and then that could help a lot. Now that I'm a little further along than I was even a few months ago. Clean her up a little bit. There. And I was saying earlier how I have plans to eventually get a VTuber, or make it myself, is what it would be. Well, it depends though. I mean, if I can find someone who I want to work with, and who I like their rates, but I don't feel like I'm underpaying them, then I would do that. But as an artist, I just can't justify like trying to find someone who's just. I mean, I can justify underpaying someone, is what I mean, because always hate when I'm giving low quotes. I mean, usually it's people who don't do a lot of art, so I don't take it personally. It's just kind of like it's always a little bit of a shame that that people don't sometimes understand all the time that goes into it and into the work that they're being offered. But it's okay. do, 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 do. What are they meant? Well, I appreciate you dropping by anyway. I'll have to look more into that, but as I said, I'm not really sure. Honest, because I know I've been around a little while, and it might seem like a long time, but to me, it really isn't compared to like how long I've drawn. So working on this comic and all that's been a bigger concern than my subscriber count at the moment. Although if you, yeah. And as for the comic itself, I'm gonna post once I get enough pages colored in and everything. I'll have them up on the site, and then I'll be sure to let everyone know on here as well. I'm gonna look into some other ways to market it as well, like I said, through probably Facebook or Facebook and Instagram. So yeah. But now I should probably call it, because I got some things I need to do tonight. And but I did get a little work done. I worked a little bit on some, started work on some assets for the channel, like this guy. I don't know what this is going to be for, but I'll figure something out. It's kind of just like evil laughter emote or something. Anyway, as I said, I'll be streaming again on Friday, where I'll be doing a little bit more work on the comic and starting up a random art challenge. So I look forward to seeing you all then, and have a nice night. And for people in America, have a